What's going on there, That Ford Ranger guy here. Just going to do a quick video on how to change out your dash bulbs for some nice bright LED. One thing I don't think we'll be able to change is the green hue, but as long as it's brighter, mine are pretty dim. It'd just be nice to freshen it up a little bit. So I'm gonna make this as quick as possible for you. So to start, I believe they're 6mm. I don't have a 6, but my 7 fits loose, but it fits on there. They shouldn't be that tight. So first you start with a 2 on there. I don't really have the best way to hold my phone up here, so, but you just want to get under there with a flathead or whatever and get up under here, kind of do the twist and bend. It's just held on by clamps after those 2 bolts are removed. And now you have 3 more of the 6 or 7mm in the cluster there. So in theory, you should have some more nuts and bolts down here. Mine are missing, apparently. So you do have to get some Torx, or I don't know, it's really small. It's like a 5mm to get the hood release off. So I'll use my Torx on that. So they are a T20. Tiny little buggers. And then you'll just want to, the top has clips. You just want to lift up and off. Relatively easy. Oh, what is that thing? This factory? Or is this aftermarket? I don't know what it is. And you have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take off this kick plate shield, whatever the hell it is, why it's there. It blocks the bolts to get it off. That's so stupid. Then after that, all that work, taking all that crap off, you can get to these 2 bolts. Wonderful, right? And then once those 2 are removed, you are free to grab, lift up, and just kind of pull that way. It's a little tight, but if you do have an automatic, you'll want to put it down into low or first or whatever it is if you have the automatic, just to get that out of the way. Then if you want, you can unclip all this stuff, get out of the way. I'm not going to worry about it because I'm just doing it sitting here, so I'm just going to leave it hooked up. Then you're going to have 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's 7mm also, I believe. And once those 4 are out, you just wiggle it and work its way out. Now this is cool. All the JDM cards and stuff I've owned, it's just been a blank slate, whatever. These ones actually tell you what each light does. So if you don't care about your check engine light, man, take this apart, pull that bulb out. But the black ones are the main big ones that I'm changing. Those are all the illumination ones. At some point I might swap out some of these ones for some cooler colors. But obviously you don't want the lights to really be on anyway, so unless you like a Christmas tree. Now mind you, this might be a little bit of overkill, but there's always the knob on by the headlights to dim it down a little bit. But I think it's gonna look nice. I just went for the crystal white. Now just in case you did want to change these out, I'm not sure what size bulb that is, but boy are they small. I don't know if they make LEDs that small. One thing we did back in the day with my JDM cars is you could take this plastic cover off. It's a bunch of small Torx, probably like a T15 or something. They're real small. But you take them off, take your whatever the hell you call it, needles off, and you can hit them with a colored highlighter or something to get a kind of a hue on that of your choice. But I think they already have like kind of a green hue, so I don't know how well that'd work. But you can also just make your own custom needles too. And of course, once you're done, just repeat the steps and put her back together. And yeah. Alright, so I got everything put back together and hooked up. I don't think you're going to be able to see it right now, daylight, so I'll take another video tonight once it's dark out so you can see. Yeah, you can't see anything. So, did I buy red bulbs? I think I bought red bulbs. Does not say which ones I bought. I think I bought red bulbs. Oops. Oh well. All right. Well, that might look cool. I don't know. But I'll show you another video tonight when it's dark out. All right. So it's dark now. Let's see what color. Okay. Oh. Yeah, they're red. There's some light spots too. That's kind of... Damn. That is red. Wow, they're really not that bright. All right, well, that's what you get for buying cheap Amazon LEDs. There's some cold spots right there. You can't tell in the video, but no, I'm happy though. It looks cool. Yeah. Better luck next time. Light bar's bright though. So pretty much just touch base on a few things. Job's not that bad. It kind of sucks you got to take that much off. I mean, it's like 14 bolts to be able to take your cluster out. Just be careful. Mine's old, it's crusty, one part cracked. That sucks. It all goes back together pretty easy. I will add that the cluster bolts, they were not tight. They were barely hand tight, and they did that for a reason. Don't use a ratchet on it. I just went hand tight, grabbed the extension, just a nice extra little twist on it. You do hear it kind of almost making that hairline fracture cracking noise, so they are not supposed to be that tight. And I just went ahead and did that with everything else. Just got it as tight as I could with my hand without the ratchet, because I don't want to crack anything. And if it does become loose and start to wiggle a little bit, sure, I'll go back and I'll make it a little tighter. But until then, I accidentally bought red. I think the hue that I could tell with the daylight was red, so I either bought red bulbs or I got sent the wrong ones. I don't know. I don't really care. Red might be cool. I suppose it might be easier on the eyes, but I got these off Glamazon, so they weren't too expensive. I've had them for like 3 months. I just haven't gotten around to this project yet. So I hope this helps. Drop any questions in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell button so you don't miss any more of the stupid little things that I do to this truck. And yeah, coming up, I'll have a how-to video on the injectors and on the throttle position sensor. What else am I doing? At some point I want to do the valve cover gaskets. And yeah, we'll go from there. There's always more to do. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.